Eve.
A lot of like TV shows and radio stations say that now.
They do
Friday
that?
Eve. Yeah, because
They just trying to be like me.
They got it from her.
like just be on set and sipping wine all casually.
That's water.
That's
It
Jesus
is-
water.
It's
Like-
water.
Like what I got. How'd y'all like the 90s throwback video? That was the intro to our show today.
I loved it. I knew every last song.
She knew every song.
You
because
really did know every last
behind
song.
the scenes, she was singing every part word for word.
Right?
Right. All the way along.
The song could be in the middle, and she knew exactly what the lyrics was.
She knew where to go. She knew exactly where to go with it. I'm glad because I thought I was the only one. I didn't want to show my white side because I knew all the songs. So I wasn't about to sing along and be like Alanis Morissette. And
You
she
never
was
want to
like,
show your white side.
no, because I'm not trying to be like that. You know, y'all don't know me like that. That's out of me.
All right,
Not
can we talk about
today.
this air horn? Like, where the hell did this air horn come from?
Jesus.
Like, was that just sitting here the whole time, and now you just decided to use it?
It's my DJ horn, so I always use it.
DJ got a horn, y'all.
On standby, just in case somebody need to.
I know, but I'm saying, like, for the last 3 shows, you've been using it, like, a lot. So I'm like, well, where did this come from? Have we just been dropping fire lines? So.
Non-stop, though. That's going to keep going the whole time. I feel like I'm in traffic right now. People just honking at me.
No, I was in traffic earlier, and it was atrocious. I almost went to sleep.
Oh, God.
What you driving? Whatchamacallit car that drives itself?
No.
That's when you can sleep.
No, like, I was literally just sitting there, and I'm like, the longer we sit here, the more tired I get. So I'm like, can we get out of traffic so I
ain't
can
gonna lie.
just go?
Tonight I was the same way. Well, we actually have a special show because the show today is definitely dedicated to throwbacks. We have another throwback video happening later today towards the end of our show that's more interactive with all of us.
Oh,
so
nice.
y'all will be tuning into that. But in addition to that, we're bringing back our Out the Box Challenge.
Yeah.
We haven't done Out the Box Challenge.
We going back.
Yes, literally in like a year, I think, or like maybe like 8 months.
Is it marshmallows
That's
again?
2017 was what's the last challenge show? What's the last one we did, y'all?
Marshmallows?
I don't think marshmallows was the last one.
But
It
I wasn't
was-
here for
So
marshmallows.
Jared was here for one of them. Jonay was here for the other one, and I think we did one other one that was our old co-host and I honor. So we had I think 3 different challenges. We love to do challenges on the show, but we haven't done them yet this year because every show, at least 95-ish% of our shows, we've had guest interviews.
Yeah.
So we haven't been participating in the challenges, but we want to hear from you guys. So if you guys have a challenge that you want us to do that you have online that you see, you're like, oh, I want us to do some crazy shit. Let us know because we're up to it. I don't think that I don't think that I will deny any challenge, except for the fact that my
The
heart's
real
skipping a
challenge
beat.
is having Shanae be sober enough for the damn show.
No, we have some malfunctions. You always got to deal with the malfunctions at our Out the Box radio show. But
Sorry.
yes, we will get into the challenge later in the show as
The
well.
real challenge is having you stack up them cell phone holders properly.
Oh, that's from me, honey. You ain't get. Look, she is greedy. Y'all who are watching online, she got 4 towers and she want another one. Don't be greedy, honey. So we have topics on today's board because we don't have a guest today. We don't have anyone we're interviewing, which I think is the first show that all 3 of us have been together that we haven't interviewed yet. Somebody.
I think so.
So
Maybe, possibly.
yeah, y'all 2 had a show that you did open, and then we're all doing one together.
Yes.
So now we're doing a great selection of topics today.
Okay.
A great selection
Alright.
of topics.
I'm excited.
Yes.
What's first?
And well, you know, they're geared around what we talk about a lot. So what is our background? We all know entertainment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's about entertainment. It's about whether it's acting or modeling, you name it. We really want to dive into that field and think behind the scenes for the viewers who don't know what it's really like. And we have more videos coming up later on too to see a little bit more of what it's really like to work behind the scenes on set of movies. Things that many of you probably have no idea really happen.
Oh, yeah. It's fun, but stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's fun, but it's definitely
very
stressful.
I'm going to have to go through that one Saturday.
Me too.
Nice.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We don't have as much like special effects, but I'm also doing like a basic bitch.
Did you say a basic? You just call it? Did you just
It's
call
like
your
it's
film
like a BB film. No, it's like you don't have any like special effects or nothing like that.
Oh, I
at
was
least
about
not
to-
right
I
now.
was about to say, like, don't shit on your craft, bro. Don't.
Oh no, I don't shit on my craft. You
I was about
know,
to say, just calling your art like basic bitch.
it's,
Better put some work in that basic bitch film. I don't
See,
care
now
if it's,
you
I don't
agree,
care if
but
it's
BB
5 minutes or 50 minutes. Put work in it.
we're gonna make it work. We do have some special stuff, but it's not,
Isn't yours like a superhero type of thing?
it is. That's what I'm trying to see how they're gonna make it work.
Oh, true.
It is a superhero thing, so
Really?
we're gonna see. Give me my cape. No, really, I want my cape. Okay, so my first question is talking about movies and acting and everything. So, what actor or actress do you think has like kind of fell off the radar? Because nowadays it's very similar with the pattern of people that you see on movies and TV and film, and a lot of the people from the early 2000s and the 90s and the 80s we just don't see anymore.
Where's Jessica Alba?
Jessica Alba's a good one. Although, isn't she doing a show? She's on she has her own.
No. What'd you say, Nikki? What'd you say? No, I'm not saying that she was on or like. I'm just saying I used to see her a lot, like in a lot of stuff.
Having some problems.
I don't care how big or small it was, but like.
What are we talking about?
And plus, that beautiful woman. Please, when she come on TV, I'm like, I'm glued. I pay attention.
On one hand,
look, he said, what actress or actor used to be
know.
popular
So that's
and
what
fell off?
you'll say Jessica Alba.
It was just one of the ones that first popped in my head was Jessica Alba.
What do you
Freddie
think?
Prince Jr.
Oh my gosh, Freddie Prince Jr.
He used
been
to
a long
be
time.
everywhere in the
Now,
90s.
Let me tell you, yes.
Wait, hold on. You mean the motherfucker that played?
I gotta be
No, he was.
God damn.
Cute. What you
No,
mean,
no,
motherfucker?
I didn't say I didn't like him, but what did he play?
The first movie that came to mind, the first movie is what I used to
That's
have
just what
both of
came
them
out
on
my mouth. Right?
VHS.
Chill, like.
The first one and the sequel was I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I know what you did. He was in.
And I still know what you did last summer.
He was in
Brandy.
Scooby Doo.
He was
And
in
he was in
Scooby
Scooby-Doo.
Doo.
He played.
And-
Right?
No, he didn't play Shaggy. He played Fred. Yeah.
Well, and what was the movie? I think Usher was in it. And
Was it a dancing one or no?
no,
I thought
it
he
was.
in a dancing
He
movie,
was
too.
in. God.
Oh wait, wasn't Usher like a bodyguard or some mess like that? in that
No,
movie?
like they were in high school. I think Usher was like a DJ. And he made a bet with his friends to take the girl out.
I know you're talking about. It's like a spoof type movie, like a funny movie.
No.
There was one he did too. That was like a funny movie. He took her to prom,
No.
but she looked like a gremlin, and it was like a dare basically. I forgot what that movie was called.
Yeah, he was everywhere in the
He was
90s. I don't know
everywhere.
what happened to him.
I do miss him. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Speaking of throwbacks,
You really want to sing it tip
you
right
know
now.
what's crazy
been a
though?
while.
Is I'm very happy that she knows a lot of like the rock and roll alternative type songs. I didn't think
And
that
that's
y'all would
90s.
know that stuff.
Look,
That was a
You didn't know,
90s
like-
song.
I didn't know that y'all would like be remembering that type of stuff.
Black folks is versatile.
I ain't saying black folks. I'm saying y'all too because I know y'all too.
Shout out to my mama. It's
I'm
all
not
my
profiling.
mama's fault. Like when
It's
my
not a
mother
bad
was
thing.
she's a musician. Mommy played the baseball all girl band when she was in college. Whoop whoop. And
Yes, Mom.
she used to work in a record store. Like she loves music, so she exposed us to all genres
all
of
types.
music
All types.
from all eras growing up, and
I
it just
blame-
stuck with us.
I blame
Hey,
my
mommy.
brother and my middle school and like freshman year friends for all of those songs.
Yes, all of them.
Yeah, all of them. That's where they all came from.
Now I will say, you know what? There's a lot of people I really like that I haven't seen in a while. I think one person being comedy, I would say Adam Sandler because he used to be funny as hell.
Well, actually,
He was
He
in
wa- and he was-
so many
there's
movies.
a
And he was
reason-
kicking out those movies
Back and
then.
Well,
forth.
there's a reason why he quote unquote fell off because
Why?
he actually started his own production company and started making his own movies and putting them on
I don't
Netflix
care
and all
about
that.
I don't care about that because I don't have Netflix. So guess what, Adam? You just fucked up. You lost your viewer just now because I don't have Netflix, and I followed you when you were doing all these well-known movies, not no damn Netflix movies. Those don't count. Those aren't real movies.
Well, if he getting his check, yes it is.
Wait a minute, Justin. Now,
Why?
what did you get now?
No.
What did
Adam
you get
Sandler's
called
getting his
to
check.
do a movie
Hold
on
on.
Netflix?
I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna say it's not a
What
real
is his
movie.
net worth? What is?
It's not Netflix is not a real movie to me. It's not on a.
Yes,
It's not
it
out in the movie
is.
theaters. It's on a
Okay.
paid service.
But it does. But it
website.
does gross. It does gross.
I'm sure it does now. Yeah.
What's Adam Sandler?
Qualify for awards?
I'm not saying it doesn't. It does. It does. Online.
What's the name got an Emmy? For the 7 seconds.
Online platforms are good now. I'm just saying compared to like back in the days type shit. It's not in the theaters. It's not doing nothing but going online basically. So.
But would you argue that Netflix or like Hulu or Amazon movies they don't have good content?
Well, I don't have any of those, so how would I know?
They do.
That's my problem. Someone give me their account so I can
So
watch
what
some
about
movies.
Lifetime movies? They're not in
Lifetime
the
movies
movies.
are different, but they not that they're sobby.
But they're great.
They are, but they're very sad and emotional.
Now,
But see, that's on
now
TV.
you know,
Lifetime movies is
That's
he
on
has
TV.
to
I
say
can watch
that
it.
while he's on air. He knows he's.
If y'all want to give me one of your
Lifetime.
passwords, I'll gladly sign into Netflix and watch it. Me a
Sure.
good movie.
Yeah, you can get that.
But I just don't have
See,
it. So
but it's not my Netflix account.
Oh, see.
that's the thing.
Who is
I don't know anybody
Is
that
it
has their
Amber's
own.
account?
I don't know anybody who has their own Netflix account. Like everyone has somebody else's. I don't know which one he's laughing about, but she get into something. What's wrong, honey? What you laughing about?
I was laughing at myself. I had said something.
Well, everybody
What'd you
has
say?
to do that.
You gotta.
I didn't say nothing.
By the way, Adam Sandler was ranked in 41 million in 2015. His net worth right now is around 300 mil.
Okay. You see, that date was 2015. Exactly. 3 years is a long time to be falling off the radar when it comes to entertainment.
I'm just look. He made
But
his
anyways-
own movies and then bringing in his own money. So
Shout out to him. As long as he getting money, I don't mind. I'm just saying, I would love to see you in something.
I'm just
Not
saying,
behind the camera, but on the
I'm just
camera.
saying, ever since Grown Ups, I haven't really watched Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Grown Ups
Like that was
good.
his last good.
That was good,
To
yeah.
me, that was like his last good movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie. So, what do you think with being in the entertainment industry when it comes to being an actor? Well, let's focus mostly on that, right? Being an actor or actress. What are some of like the biggest like downfalls? I guess there's two parts of it: good and bad. The upside and the downside of being famous.
Being
wait,
famous.
Of being
you-
famous.
I mean, you said two different things. So you talking about being famous or just talking about being in the industry?
No, being famous, being a celebrity star, or you know what I mean, graded at like a A. What would you say is the upside, and what's the downside of being famous?
Well, until I reach that point, I can't give a definitive answer. But if
Well, I'm famous in my own right, so I can tell you.
Okay,
The
so
challenge.
tell us what's the challenges you face?
The challenges I face are the lack of. Oh, sorry.
somebody telling you shut up, you don't know nothing.
No. What happened was last night I set my alarm for 7:30
To wake up?
p.m. It was supposed to be 8,
Was you taking
and
a
I
nap?
forgot to take it off. It was a mess. But no,
Did you have to remind yourself that you had to do a show today?
no, not at 7:30. I'd have been late.
Yeah, you would have been late. You'd have been arriving right now.
Whatever.
So tell us, what do you think, Jonay? The downside first.
I think the downside, what I've seen from watching other famous people, is just the lack of privacy.
Yes.
The lack of privacy, not being able to be human.
Right. You're
You know,
always in the
people-
spotlight.
Always in the spotlight. People expect you to be perfect all the time. They
Right.
think that you don't have human emotions.
Right.
They feel like they can, just do things and you're just not human.
Yeah, people
And
think
that's
that you're
horrible.
public property.
Okay, so let's flip it then. Because that was a lot of negative. Not in a bad way, but that was a lot of
That's the
downside. So what's
downside.
the positive?
The positive is you get to do what it is that you love, and you get to share what it is that you love, and obviously people love what it is that you do,
Right.
and so you get to feel that
The
As
energy.
Anybody in
Right.
the entertainment industry, I don't care how shy they claim they to be, okay,
Right.
and that goes to specifically, what's his name, Titanic.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Leonardo DiCaprio. I've heard several accounts that he's extremely shy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you would
Extremely
never
shy.
know.
You would never know. Like, it's something inside of every entertainer that loves that
Right.
it's gratifying to
Yeah,
get that
but-
praise and to be like, yes, I'm great.
Right.
But a lot of
Yes,
people is not
love me.
going to show it. Some of them have a good sense of control over it.
What, over their shyness?
Not their shyness, but like they're willing to express their gratification or like to seek attention or whatnot. So, or
Oh,
some people
yeah,
don't-
yeah,
Or
no,
some
I'm
people
not
don't even
saying
do that
that.
at all. They're just good at what they do and they just keep it moving.
I'm
Right.
saying truly shy people are not extroverts. Like, they don't ever want to put themselves out there because they're shy.
Right.
I'm shy as well to people I don't know.
Right.
When
Oh,
I
I was
don't
about
know
to
you,
say,
like,
wait a
I really
minute.
have to step back
I was about to
and
say, wait a
I'm
minute.
very like to myself and I analyze everything.
Well,
But
I
even
could tell that about
still,
you when we worked on our first project
Yeah,
together. I
like
could tell
I'm,
you were
I'm to myself
Yeah.
until I'm comfortable
until you
enough.
open up
I
enough.
read everybody.
Yeah, exactly. And I do the same thing. I'm not bubbly when I'm first meet. I'm quiet as hell.
But yeah, if you're in the entertainment, it's something in you
right.
that feeds off of that attention.
Right. And it's really what you're giving out to get that. So in turn, you're just doing what you do. Like, you give it out and you receive that type of recognition and acknowledgement. So
and it's fun.
It is fun. And okay, so let me say real quick. So I think I agree with you on the downsides. And I really think that for one, like, personally, I think you have to deal with people stalking you and always being up your ass. That's one thing I would never want to have to deal with, but you have to deal with it. It comes with it if you are famous, unfortunately.
Ooh, good thing you're not a girl.
Which I wonder what's worse. Being a girl, like famous as a female or a male, and who would get stalked more?
Famous.
Who would get stalked
being
more?
Being female and being famous, that is worse.
Yeah. I don't. That's a scary thought, but just, I mean, you can't. But the other thing is this. You're always, if you're famous, then obviously you're rolling from project to project. You're consistently busy. That's one thing I would not like, because if you're consistently busy, it's great you have money and you have projects on the board, but you don't have any family time. You don't have any you time as much as you'd like to. Now, if you're single or if you're in a relationship, it's probably a little bit different, because your partner and or husband, wife, fiance, whatever, they know what entertainment industry you're in. They know what you do, so they have to accept that if they're going to be with you. But if you have a child, if you want to travel and do things on your own, you might as well give that up, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to do what you want to do.
Unless you reach a certain amount of success where you can say, all right, I'm going to step away for a little bit and do something else and go on hiatus.
Which I think some people do. Yeah. More like in the B-list category, I think, but some people do that for sure.
Nah, Dave Chappelle did it.
I would not consider him A-class, A-list. I would consider him.
You don't consider him
I would say
A-list
B-list.
comedian?
A comedian.
Dave Chappelle?
Comedian,
but not like, I was thinking actor. I'm sorry, I was thinking like actor.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
My bad, you specifically talking about actors.
What's that new movie that he's in with?
That's the one with Lady Gaga, right?
A Star Is Born?
Yes.
I want to see that.
We were talking about
I want to see that.
To see that too. I didn't know when it came out though.
I love dramas.
Yeah,
Oh, let's
we should
go.
make that an event, because I would love to go see that.
Ooh,
you already know
Star
that's
Is
gonna
Born.
get some Oscar stuff.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah.
That's gonna get some Oscar stuff. You know, First Man with Ryan Gosling. That's definitely gonna get some Oscar stuff. There's a couple of other things I saw that's gonna get some Oscar stuff. And hopefully Black Panther gets like one of them.
Yes.
I need an
Hopefully.
Oscar.
Yes.
I know Black Panther ain't gonna win nothing. I'm just thinking.
You never know.
Let him get one.
You
Give
never
him
know.
a nomination for something.
Right. I'm excited to see.
It was important, and it was the wave.
I'm excited to see how Lady Gaga does without. She hasn't been crazy lately like she used to be, but I'm interested to see how she does with acting and being normal. You know.
I was about to say, if it wasn't for being normal, did you see American Horror Story when she was on it? Because
I did see that. Yeah.
She did really well.
She did a good job. Yeah. But I think this will be a different level for her.
Oh yeah.
It's more emotional.
A different type.
It's more emotional. Yeah. I'm excited to see it.
Me too.
What would you say, Jared?
Here's an upside of being famous. If you are at a certain level of fame or success, both of those can mean different things, but you will always have something like a project incoming. Like you're always
consistency.
Yeah, you're consistently being submitted or consistently being asked to do stuff for a check.
Right.
You know,
which is important. If that's your career, you have to do that.
Yeah.
In order to continue. So.
And again, I think you said one of the downsides is just time, because people are always going to ask you for their time.
Right. And
then also like a downside is social media. You're going to have trolls everywhere. Trolls will be everywhere.
But usually, yes, you have to deal with the feedback and just in general the comments that you're going to get. But as far as a lot of stuff for people who are A-list, they don't even manage their own social media. So half the time they're not seeing unless if they're specifically on Google or online. You know what I mean?
Right.
On social media, unless if it's like Snapchat, I think their Twitters now, Facebooks, and Instagrams are run by a media team or their marketing team. So normally those people probably delete those comments before they even get a chance to see
I'm
them.
handling my own.
I think all of us at this table are.
I'm gonna handle my
say,
own.
I don't think we can. I don't think we can pay for anybody to handle our social media accounts.
Plus, I want to know actively what's going on, what people are saying. I want to know the feedback because, you know.
And I understand. I mean, and I feel like being in HR, it's training for me. I get it. Everybody's not gonna like you, JoJo. Everybody's it's gonna be, people will pick you apart.
Right.
You could do like the best job ever, and it'll always be a corner of people that's like, yeah, no, well,
Right.
that was horrible.
Right.
And it doesn't bother me.
There's always judges out there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just thought of another upside of being famous. You
What
had
is it?
influence.
Yes.
Like you have a certain
Yes.
amount of influence of people, like whether that's in just in your area or around the country or around the world. Like you will have some sort of influence. Like you
Right.
could literally
Definitely.
speak 2 words and somebody will eat those 2 words up.
Right.
Yes.
That's true. Very impactful. I think.
And that could be that could be both an upside and a downside.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I look at it as an upside if you use it right.
Yes. We're positive people. So it's a upside.
It's always gonna be upside with us.
Yes. Sunny side up.
Up.
Comments on your shirt.
Who? Me? What kind of comments am I getting on my shirt?
Your
Y'all.
shirt hard as fuck.
Stand up.
It show is.
Stand
Oh,
up.
nice.
I ain't noticed it. Stand up.
I don't know
Super-
what it says, but it's,
Super.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Oh, superior. All I can
Yeah.
see is the super.
Yeah.
you see this? Came through dripping.
Are you dripping dollar bills? Because
Drip,
I could
drip.
use a few. No, I'm serious. Like, is you dripping money? Because I could use some. I could use some money.
Some stuff on me might be dripping after the show because you know. I
Oh no!
This show makes me excited. I love the show, so you never know what comes through dripping.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna sit over here.
Oh,
I'm gonna sit over here.
He gonna get the first of it because he's in my view, my aim. He gonna be the guest. He gonna be the guest today.
We gonna do the show.
Oh, Jared.
And Jared has partially left the building because he's afraid to get dripped on.
Oh, Jared.
We have to make it exciting, y'all.
Come on back to the table.
She's
Hey, Jared. No, Santa. Hey, Santa. Hey, Santa.
from the theme,
Santa.
from the jewelry store. That's not what it sounds like.
I seriously thought that you were singing that from
No,
freaking
no. What's that theme song?
The
What's
jingle
the
for Jared.
Yeah.
people used to
I
sing
know
that to me all the
Kay's,
time.
but I don't know Jared's.
People used to sing that to me all the time.
Can we talk about our careers,
Yes.
please?
Let's
Let's
do
talk
it.
about our jobs.
Wait,
Even though,
which one? Because one of them, they might be actually listening. And
yes, that's what I was just getting ready to say because I know all of us need to keep our jobs. So we love our jobs.
I do love my job.
So we're not.
I like my job.
Yeah,
I like my job.
It's not bad, right?
No.
So let's talk about
They
whether.
pay me a little bit more, but I like my job.
See, he gonna get himself in trouble because now he's putting it out
No,
there.
Oh, no, it's no secret. No, it's no secret. My supervisor
Do you think people
already
get?
knows
Do you
that.
think people get in trouble saying that kind of stuff? Like, I'm just curious. Like at work, if they say I want a raise, do you think that puts them at a
No.
possibility of getting
No.
frowned up?
I know.
Frowned
I
upon?
think it
No,
would probably
it
just like
doesn't.
get them looked at.
My
as in-
job would.
I think it would probably just get
If
them
you
looked
ask
at
for
as in
a
like we're gonna
raise.
look at your productivity and what
yes.
you're doing around the
They would
office.
put
If
me
you're
on
asking
the-
for more money.
They would put me on the crap list. Well, not me, but if my job, if somebody was in there that wasn't doing a good job, I do an amazing job. If they weren't doing a good job, they're like mediocre to like intermediate, lower level, and they said, I deserve or I want a raise, absolutely. The managers now know they're not going to be looking to promote you anytime soon, or maybe not at all, unless if you're really exceeding the expectations.
Well, that's horrible. I mean, you can say it.
My industry is a cutthroat industry, though. Like, everyone's racing to get the next promotion, and they're fighting each other. They will throw you under the bus in a heartbeat just to get them in a higher spot.
Remind me,
Hey.
where you work at? Like not.
I'm not putting that out there now. I just talked about all this. I will say it's under contracting for the federal government, but it's at a bank. It's at a bank. But not in the one that you would go into when you get your, transactions. It's not in a branch, but it's in the bank.
offshore account banks.
It's an office. It's an office, yes. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to skip around a little bit, but the question I have about jobs, whether it's this job y'all have now or maybe a previous job that you had, what would you say is some insider knowledge that other people would not know, but maybe a little bit interesting to know about your career and your job? Something good, quote unquote, behind the scenes, if you will, but I wouldn't know unless I worked in your place of work. You want me to start off first? I'm going to start off first.
You should start off first.
I've worked in banking for over 12 years now, since 2006. Well, just about 12 years, yeah. So I started off working in the branches. I worked at 3 banks where, actually go in, customers come in, do their cash transactions, et cetera, open accounts, whatever. I did that for 7 years in the branch. And a lot of people don't realize how tricky banking really is. It's not easy. For one, you have all the regulations, all the compliance and operations, which is like very serious because if you fail any of those, you get immediate termination. But aside from that, just the way things are processed. So what people don't know, for example, an interesting fact. If you're planning to rob a bank nowadays in 2018, good luck. Because what I will say is they only keep a certain amount in their safe, in their vaults, and it's nothing worth robbing. Let me just tell you, hopefully that was a word of advice for y'all who are thinking you're going to get some money from Bank of America down the street. Especially in areas where, like where we live, where it's higher crime or higher rates of, those type of challenges. They do not keep a lot of money in their safe. And there's,
So
I'm not going to say how much. No, they have the Dunbar trucks, the guard trucks that come out and deliver the money. They will specifically ship money out every single day, and they have to keep a certain limit in their safe in order for them to be in compliance. If they go over that and they get audited, everyone gets written up. So I used to be a teller manager about like maybe my third year into banking. So I managed all the money coming in and out of the bank as far as ordering shipments and stuff like that. And different locations will keep different amounts. So more urban areas, I worked at about 2 or 3 branches at more urban downtown areas. They will keep the low minimum amounts, not only in their vault, but in the actual teller cash drawers as well. I'm talking less than $2,500. So good luck. You're going to have to hit them up station by station. And then for like the more rural areas or like more like country or less population or people around, they will be probably about 60% more than what the other areas would keep.
So now all of the people that were thinking
They're gonna
about
go to the
robbing
country.
a bank are like,
Go to the country.
we need
Go,
to change.
and plus, if you go to the country, they don't have the glass protecting shield up, so you can easily jump over the counter. Now,
Country, you gonna have a horse.
you can get away. You can get away.
You're gonna do some Red Dead
cops-
Redemption.
You can get
shit.
You better
cops
hope,
ride horses.
you better hope you
You
got
gonna rob
some.
some stagecoaches
Yeah, you better hope you got some good horsepower.
with a 6-shooter.
Because if you ain't getting away, honey, you're gonna be right in that jail, dropping them stacks on the ground, honey. No, definitely. If y'all thinking about it, go to a country store. But yeah, that's one thing, insider knowledge, that people don't really realize. Aside from another one I was gonna mention, but people know this now because y'all watch the news. How much fraud goes on in the bank when it comes to internal team members opening accounts. I'm not going to say too much because I work at one of the banks that was just targeted recently. So I won't say too much, but yes, it does happen. Absolutely, it happens. I wasn't one that did it when I worked in banking, that side, but I absolutely know people, and I know managers who told their people they're going to get written up and fired if they did not do it. It happens.
Wait.
So be careful. If they
did not
get a certain number of accounts or credit card accounts every single day. You have a daily goal and you have a monthly goal. If you do not reach your monthly goal, it's absolutely going to be a write-up or termination. But if you don't meet your daily goal, they're going to track you for that week to see when you can at the end of the week make it up. So people, for example, one bank I worked for, not going to say the name, they had a goal of every banker that was on the floor had to get 7 checking accounts a day, 7 new checking accounts a day, brand new customers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get that?
You
'Cause
open
folks
fake
don't start
accounts.
switching money.
You open fake accounts. Credit cards, the same. Credit cards are harder to get because obviously not everyone's credit is good. But people would open credit cards when you would go and you had, let's say you had a problem with your account got overdrafted, right? You have a $35 overdraft fee because you didn't have enough money in your checking account to pay for some Popeyes, let's just say, right? So you went inside the
Sound like my life.
or mine, because I've done that a long time ago in the past. So say you go sit with a banker and you want to get this fee waived. They might waive the fee for you, but in turn what they're going to do is try to pitch a sale to you. So what they're probably going to say is, since you don't have a savings account, you should have this card that's linked to your checking for overdraft protection so you don't get charged that $25 fee. Right. What they don't tell you is that card is a credit card. So now your credit card's being, your credit is being hit. You're accruing interest in fees. Yearly fees, annual fees, on top of the fact that you have to pay this money back. Even though you don't overdraft in your account, you have to pay that fee as an overdraft protection fee of $15 usually to sweep that money over to cover. So they hide all those little details because they want to get a sale. Now every bank is like that. Don't take me wrong, but a few banks that I've worked for have been going down that path. We've seen it happen live. You've seen it in the news for different banks. And some banks that still do it haven't even been broadcasted out in the news yet. And trust me, they're doing it. You just don't realize it. So that's a little insider knowledge on some banking. So just make sure you get your terms and definitions and your compliance and walk away with something that shows what your terms are for that account you open, so you know all the nitty-gritty, because they're not going to tell you when you sit in the seat. All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Little knowledge from
Insider
Kendall
knowledge
JP.
Kendall JP.
Kendall JP. Link up that credit card for your overdraft protection. So who wants to go next? Jonay or Jared? Y'all a little bit of time to think, I hope.
I'll say, I mean, there ain't really that much to share at my job. I work at a radio station. I'm not gonna say which one, but
not this one.
No, not this
one. So people who are watching, they may know.
Not this one.
I
don't work at this one in particular, but I do work at a radio station. And I mainly deal with what happens outside of the station rather than inside. There are some things that I attend to inside the station, but one of the things that does happen, or that I discovered, is that from working with particular artists that come through to the station, I now know like some insider things about their life from, just from doing meet and greets, or from before, or from networking, or from like, before the show, or like after the show, or sometimes I figure out like, oh, this person likes to have such and such a dressing room, or this person likes to travel like this on the road or whatnot, or the tendencies. So I'm not gonna say like which artist does what, or what kind of like. Well, I ain't gonna snitch like that.
So this is like
this is not out the box today.
This is rated A insider knowledge, but it's okay. I gave the rated D stuff.
What?
So you give the rated A. It's okay.
After establishing,
she's gonna be the happy median.
After establishing relationships with some of these artists and talking to them in depth, why would I go on another station and start snitching on them?
I'm not mad at you for that.
Why would I do that?
I'm not mad at you for that.
Why would I burn bridges that I helped build?
Dang.
So you can rebuild them again?
Dang.
Because you're proud of your work?
All I'm saying is everybody is sitting up here saying, I'm not going to say, I won't disclose. I thought this was out the box.
All right,
radio.
well, snitch. Go ahead and snitch,
I snitched.
I work for Admiral Security Services, and we are hiring. We need unarmed.
Is this a pitch?
Yes,
Is this a pitch?
I need unarmed and armed security guards.
She needs people, y'all.
Armed and unarmed security guards.
I legally cannot possess a firearm at the moment.
Yeah, you better stay at the radio station. Work with them artists, okay?
So I'm serious, I do, and I'm HR.
So she might be willing to hire you.
So she could get you a job.
I hire.
Mm-hmm.
I try.
Especially
I don't
if you
like
look like Rico Love
firing,
Father,
so
she'll
I
hire
don't.
you.
I leave that to my my partner in crime. I'm the good cop.
She's the good cop.
You know,
I'm
you
the
would
good
be the
cop.
good cop. I'm surprised you're not snitching more because, every week you come in here with a different bottle of alcohol.
Oh.
Well, the thing is that legally, I can't go into detail about the things because I am HR.
Oh, so why are you over here throwing shade talking
Because
about this was out the box?
Legally, Justin can't say specifics.
That's why I didn't talk about my current job either.
Legally,
I talked about my previous 10 years of experience, not my current job.
Okay,
Nope.
morally-
Because I work for the government. Currently, I cannot do that.
Okay, well, morally, I'm not going to say anything. And there's probably some sort of legal things in my contract.
like morally, you can't tell us what radio station you work for. Like, you've never said anything bad about them.
Bad.
Like, are they a popular station that just I'm quite sure they throw it out there every day.
Is it a preset station someone would have? It's 92Q or it's 92.9 is DC, so it's 92Q.
Jared doesn't want y'all to. He's not.
It's
He
pretty
don't want y'all
popular
to
station.
know.
It's 92Q.
Oh, that's what it is.
No, he doesn't work. Remember, he doesn't work there. He does
Well, I
outside
want y'all to
events.
come to my job asking for me. My name is Jonay Simmons.
She might be hiring.
I am hiring.
She might also be firing, so don't be crazy.
Wait.
And
Which
if you're not
name?
doing
Which
what you're
name?
supposed to do.
Tell them your new name.
Oh, yeah.
JoJo Latrice.
JoJo.
No.
Your other name.
I only have those names.
No, you have another name.
You have an incoming name or a name to be putting
Why is
out
my
there in
eye
the
like
future.
that?
Love. Yep, JoJo Love. Rico
JoJo
Love's
Love.
father done hit up Jonay on Instagram. He slid in her DMs. Rico Love's father done slid in her DMs.
I told y'all that in confidence. And he's
I've
gonna
been
sit up
keeping it to
here and
myself.
spill my tea.
I've been keeping it to
Now
myself.
we gonna pressure Jared. Jared, what radio station do you work for?
92.3, 92Q.
Oh.
I already know. I told you that.
Okay, I mean,
I'll say it. I know someone who actually works for
Tune
two.
in, y'all, every
and
day.
2.9 too.
I'm not on the air. So
He's
why are
not.
you saying
He's
tune in?
not.
Tune in every day. Because you work for the company. You wanna support the company you work for, right?
True.
All right then.
Spoiler
I
alert.
work for Admiral Security Services.
Spoiler alert,
We
it's
are
not
the best
92Q.
security service. Forget Abacus. Forget Securitize. If you want to experience a family atmosphere, then you come on
I know,
to Admiral
did.
Security
fair, man.
Services.
Get on this job fair, man.
I'm serious.
Okay, let's flip it a little bit. So talking about jobs, let's talk about. And if you want to use the same job, that's fine. But would you say is your best? What has been your best, your worst, or your most interesting job?
My best and most interesting job has been being an actress.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Being an
my
actress.
favorite.
Okay.
Same, but
Sing?
I said same.
No, same.
Oh, I was about to say,
Sing.
Jared's about to sing to us.
Encore.
No.
Encore.
No. Same, but when I was younger, I did used to work for a summer camp, and I would say that has been one of my
Ooh,
most interesting
summer
jobs
camp.
because kids are crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Kids is crazy.
One time at band camp. Don't let that sit right there.
No, not band camp. That's another story.
That is another story.
And I've
Y'all
been through band camp.
Y'all
4
putting
years
your
of
mouth
it.
on them
Actually,
instruments. You don't
6
know where
years
them
of it.
instruments been hanging out at. Hello. You think they have their own cases? You are the case.
The
of that
stereotype
instrument.
is true. Band kids like to fuck.
With the instruments.
No, not with
With the
instruments.
Okay. I mean,
Not
This one
with
time.
ain't nothing like a trumpet up the ass. I would say
Which
the
end,
most-
though?
Up the ass.
Which end of the trumpet?
Well, whose ass is wide enough open to fit?
I mean,
Put
shit.
trumpets up asses. That's the real question.
Because gotta give yourself a little toot every now and then.
You can give yourself a little toot.
No, I can play music out that side without a trumpet. Trust me. I don't need a trumpet to play that music, honey. Just give me some eggs and some damn seafood, and I'll give you some fucking.
Oh,
I'll give you a
God.
personal trumpet tribute. All right, I don't like to say the word trumpet. It's too close to Trump, and I hate that motherfucker. So,
Oh, did y'all get y'all text message
I sure
yesterday?
did. Presidential alert.
Let's get on that real quick.
Presidential
No,
alert.
Let's get on that. Tell me why this.
I thought it was
Tell
fake.
me why this dude texts everybody in the world, and I ain't even give the motherfucker my number.
I know.
I was like,
He
He
did
hit up
an
the
alert.
companies. He hit up all the companies, the cell phone
I
companies.
said presidential alert. I'm like, for what? Like,
I thought it was fake.
It's something's getting ready to happen.
I know. I was legitimately
Yeah,
scared for a
probably.
minute. I'm like,
It's
what do you
about to
mean
be a
presidential alert?
disaster.
What the
But
fuck
y'all
is about
know
to
this
happen?
was supposed to come out like a long time ago, right?
No.
A disaster.
It was supposed to be like 8 or 9 or 10 years ago they were going to roll this out, but it never was.
presidential alert?
Yeah. So anytime there's like a
probably
big
wasn't-
announcement or something crazy is changing in our country, it's going to send people a text message.
I probably wasn't.
There's getting ready. Something. Get ready.
If we're
y'all.
going
I
back to
don't know what
war,
it
let me
is.
tell you
Yo,
one thing. I'm
yo,
going to live in Costa Rica.
Yo,
Give
my
your
guy-
lives to Christ.
My guy in Parkville just
You
said
wanna
that's
come
the
with me?
purge message.
To Costa Rica?
The
Come live with
presidential
me.
alert is the
Yes,
purge
I was
message.
there.
That's what's coming. The purge.
Eduardo,
Uh-huh.
we have a new roommate
Yes,
coming with us.
Hey, hey, I'm coming.
Eduardo, she's coming because guess what? We ain't staying here going to war with this master in charge,
See,
Trump.
y'all could leave. I can't leave.
You want
Why
to know?
can't you leave? You got
Why?
kids.
Oh my gosh, he's talking about his record again.
I seriously cannot leave.
I mean, you could.
They can't find
If we're going
you.
to war, you better get the hell out. Don't worry about your damn record.
Right.
Go. Run for your
You're
life.
absolutely right.
You're gonna be. They're gonna give you a gun at that time.
They're
They gonna make you hold a gun and start shooting.
Going.
Start shooting.
Shoot.
You
But-
want to know the craziest job I've had is not acting. The most fun job I've had, maybe, but like the most memorable one is not acting. Believe it or not,
Modeling.
it's not modeling. I do miss doing that more, but
You-
it's not modeling. Well, it is a
You are
form. It is.
made.
It is modeling, but it's not modeling on runway.
Porn.
Shh. It's not porn. It's called webcam modeling.
So porn.
So like,
Porn is free.
Hold on,
You had to
wait.
pay to see me.
So was it like
So
you were on a
porn,
webcam
that's
and somebody said, "Now take your shirt off," and then you stand in, and then they give you like $20, and then they're like, all
somebody
right,
type
now
in
take
pour-
your socks off.
And then somebody pour
and then they give you like $15, and then you take your socks off.
And then somebody type in pour
And they
coconut
like, now
oil
lick
on your
your
nipples, and then they
toes.
give you $25 if you pour coconut oil on your nipples. That type of cam modeling, is that what you're talking about?
Well,
But
yes.
see?
Nice.
Well, okay, this is the thing though.
I'm
Most times people did not give you direction. You did your own direction. You led your own show. So every webcam model would have a certain account they log into on a certain site. You can sign on whenever you want to make. It's like Uber. Whenever you want to make money, you sign on. Okay? Give people the ride of their lives. All right, so all you do is you sign online. You choose whatever time. Nighttime's usually when you make the most money, people. Anytime after 7 p.m. And you have a free chat first. So you're in a free chat room where people don't have to pay you anything, but they just talk to you. It's all text. There's no video yet. To get into the basic level room, they pay a certain fee, which is like, I think, $5 or depending on the website, $5 to $10, whatever, just to get in to see your cam, etc. But you're not supposed to start undressing or doing stuff like that until you get in the VIP room. And those are usually the older, crazy people that are like pedophiles, or they're just dirty and nasty as hell, like the old men. Ugh, but they'll pay you money. Oh, they'll pay you money. You go into the private rooms, and all you gotta do is pop that cam off, and once you get in the private room, to start taking your clothes off. If you want to take them off, like you said, people will pay you to take different articles of your clothing off. If you want to do it like that,
So
people will pay you money.
So where does how do
And
they
the more-
pay you?
How
It's
does
direct
one-
deposit. It's direct
It's
deposit.
direct, so it's like a little app that's connected to the joint. Like
Well, it's
they
not a
just-
phone app, but it's on your. You have
Are
an
you
email
thinking-
link to it.
DJ
And what
Dominic,
happens? The more people
Are you pondering?
the more
You
I don't know
wanna-
why I'm
you
so
don't
excited
wanna,
to talk about this, but I
webcam
really
model?
am.
Why? Shit, I might.
The more you have
Send
people,
me the web
if you
address.
do
Go for it.
if you do a private room, if you will, with just one person, they have to pay more money. But if you leave it as an open, like locked room, if you will, multiple people can come in, and then you're making double the profit. You have 5 people watching you at one time. Guess what? That's $100 per person. You just made $500, and you can do whatever you want. If you don't want to touch yourself and start making things drip, you don't have to. But they might leave the room, and they might decide to pay you anymore. So, and there's different buttons of donations they click when they want to pay you. So if you start showing skin, they're going to click on those higher amounts of denominations.
So,
And once you start giving a real show and a video they can remember.
Oh, y'all lucky I'm saved.
Let me tell you something. By the time you're
Child.
done, you can make a good $300 to $500 per night. So if you sign on twice a week, you're basically getting a paycheck nowadays.
Oh.
I don't do it no more. I did that when I was 19, 20, 21, but I don't do that no more. So y'all know I'm also saved.
some of y'all out here, who,
But I used to do that. It was
there's
good
anybody
money.
out here, male or female, and in between, who do not have money for their tuition or for their books, I think that's the new wave.
Webcam modeling.
Webcam modeling. Nice.
I
If
mean,
you feel
it's not the
comfortable with
best
doing that,
thing, but it's easy because you don't see them. So why
but
not?
they sure as hell see you.
They see you.
In about 20, 25 years when them allegations come up.
Well, I still
CNN
got
gonna be
some
lit.
time. They're gonna see a whole lot of me then. At that point in my life, I'd already did a movie, let's just
Porn.
say. So I didn't mind getting into webcam modeling because it wasn't as wild as a movie would be.
Oh my
Porn.
God, I want to.
I'm not trying to like insult you when I say that. I'm just saying like if that's what it is.
When you were if you were in my situation, which I won't get into, but if you were in a situation where you literally had nowhere to live, and you had to either stay on a bench in the street and sleep, or find money to pay for a hotel or get your own place, you would do whatever it takes.
Okay.
That's why, and that's what I did.
Okay. Then
I had to get a paycheck.
He's
I
got a
apologize. All due
testimony.
respect, I just thought that.
I did it for fun.
Yeah.
No, that was after the second year.
Jesus Lord.
When I got my place and I was able to afford my rent, then I just did it for shits and giggles. Why not? And money.
I want to play the game now.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about the out the box game? Oh, I thought you meant the webcam modeling
Justin,
game.
we're gonna have so much fun.
Ooh, I can't wait, yo.
Y'all gonna have so
February
much fun doing the
2019.
webcams?
I never did a webcam.
On the
No,
cruise.
Don't put that out there. I didn't do that.
Was, like legitimately considering it, so I was like,
I was at one point, and then I remembered that I'm saved.
They have Christian versions too.
Oh, they do.
Jesus,
oh,
gonna be
nice.
mad.
I do that.
whole bunch of people.
You might not be showing your skin, but you can. Well, no, they do have something like that. You can talk to people in just a verbal conversation.
Oh, nice.
People who are lonely or older,
encourage
they'll
people. I can
yeah,
do
they'll
that.
talk to you to see you, just to see you. You don't have to take no clothes off. I mean, at least be courteous and wear a sports bra, something fancy and cute, so they can have something to look at. Maybe wear like a shirt that says holy water on it.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
There
You
might
got
be-
it.
Is there a webcam service where you can like click on there and send people money if they give you the word of God?
I'm
like-
sure.
Church.
Yeah, church, online church. But I don't know about money involved. Make donations, offerings. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Johnny keeps saying that she's saved, and I'm trying to put a check in Johnny's pocket. So
I appreciate that.
Well, we're about to take a quick break, by the way.
Okay.
That was our topic session. We did have a lot to talk about. A lot of interesting topics, a lot of juicy, interesting topics. But we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have some more fun coming up, actually more interactive stuff going on with our host and with you, the viewers. And then also our Out the Box challenge at the end of the show, which Jonay is excited for. So don't go anywhere because it's really about to start in like the next few minutes. We'll be right back after this break. All right.